We'll just start streaming. Just start streaming. Okay, BOOZHOO. And welcome back to BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO.
Why try? Oh no, why? This feeling inside me says it's time I was gone. Clear head, new life ahead. It's time I was king and not just one more pawn. Fly by night away from here. Change my life again. Fly by night, goodbye my dear. My ship isn't coming and I just can't pretend. Moonrise, thoughtful eyes, staring back at me from the window beside. No fright or hindsight, leaving behind that empty feeling inside. Fly by night away from here, change my life again. Fly by night, goodbye my dear. My ship isn't coming and I just can't pretend. Start a new chapter, I'll find what I'm after. It's changing every day. Change of the seasons, enough of a reason to want to get away. Quiet and pensive, my thoughts apprehensive, the hours drift away. Leaving my homeland, playing a lone hand, my life begins today. Fly by night away from here, change my life again. Fly by night, goodbye my dear. My ship isn't coming and I just can't pretend. My ship isn't coming and I just can't pretend. My ship isn't coming and I just can't pretend. Oh,
OJIBERISH by Michael Lyons. On sale now at Amazon.com. We're just going to start the show with a commercial. That's right, baby doll. Hey, everybody. Daniel Black, sweetie. Daniel Black is a star. Gold star for Daniel Black. Getting a gold star for Mr. Black. BOOZHOO Niji. And ZAGAMA'E is here, sweetie. No way. That's right. Well, hi, ZAGAMA'E. BOOZHOO. Let's get you a silver star. Silver star right by ZAGAMA'E there. All right. And here comes Wigglebutt Farm. BOOZHOO Wigglebutt. The Wigglebutt's here? Yeah. I think Wigglebutt has something to do with ducks. Is that right? Yeah, you know how when they walk, their butts wiggle? Okay. I read something about this. Maybe it's just farm animals in general. Hello. Today is Ojibwe word. Cough. Coronavirus. No. Don't you start. I'm not going to start. Then who else? Oh, can we get what's third place get? They get the bronze star. Bronze star for Wigglebutt. And a bronze star. BOOZHOO Wigglebutt. And here comes John Redcorn. Missy told me who John Redcorn is. Oh, really? Who is he? Well, I mean, the real John Redcorn, you know, the guy who shows up here, I think he's a Cass Laker who lives down in Metawakiton, Dakota country. Is that, he lives in Morton? Yeah. But John Redcorn is that Indian guy on King of the Hill. What? Remember the cartoon King of the Hill? Oh yeah, with that yeah, I remember King of the Hill. You know, it was like down in Texas or whatever. Well, there was this Native American guy who was friends with this like white trash guy. And the white trash guy was married with a clearly Indian son. And John Redcorn was like, obviously this guy's, you know, he had slept with this guy's wife and made a son, and, you know, and he was like a big studly Indian guy. But I forget the other guy's name. But the guy had no idea. He was just friends with the Indian guy and his wife or whatever. But so that was pretty funny. John Redcorn goes, YouTube rich? Oh, yeah. And then John's all like, we didn't come on yesterday. Like, oh, I guess Mr. Got YouTube rich doesn't have to put out videos anymore. Yep, that's right. Natasha and I, we became thousandaires. Hello, children. Today is a Ojibwe word of the day. Junia. Money. And the moral of the story is the love of money is next to godliness. No, it's not. No, just the opposite. Today, on hey, Julia Wolf's back too, sweetie. Well, hi, Julia. BOOZHOO, Julia. Welcome to prayer day. ANAMA'E-GIIZHIGAD. ANAMA'E, prayer. GIIZHIGAD is a day. And you have your good days and you have your bad days. You can have a MINO GIIZHIGAD. You can have a good day. Oh, I said good day, sir. I love that. When like polite people fight. Yeah, I said good day, sir. Meaning, shut up, get out of here. But good day would be a MINO GIIZHIGAD. And a bad day, oh, sweetie, you ever have a bad day? Never. I have a bad hair day. Do you have a bad hair day? MAAZHI is something which is bad. So if you had a bad day, it'd be a MAAZHI GIIZHIGAD. But some things are bad, and some things are just dumb. And there's a slight distinction, sweetie. BAGWANAWIZI. Dumb. BAGWANAWIZI. You can have a dumb day, a BAGWANAWIZI GIIZHIGAD. But this is also different. So today, I think the title of the video was The Good, the Bad, and the Dumb, or something like that. MINO means good. MINO GIIZHIGAD. Good day. I said good day, sir. Or MINO GIIZHIGAD. Good morning. Good morning, Zagame. My favorite word, just because of the way it sounds. MINO. You mean dumb? BAGWANAWIZI. Oh, that guy's just BAGWANAWIZI. He's bugging me. He's so BAGWANAWIZI. What does it mean to be dumb? Dumb is not just like uneducated. You know, children are not dumb. They're just, bad. No. No. MAAZHI means bad. Bad dog. MAAZHI ANAMO'SH. You're bad. Not all dogs go to heaven. The bad dogs, they go straight to hell. No, they don't. I don't know. They might. No, all dogs go to heaven. What about Hitler's dog? He's in heaven. The guy was clearly an anti-Semite. So, that's not a sin. Oh, you're right. Yeah, he probably is in heaven. BAGWANAWIZI. Anyway. But what do I want to say about this? Some things are good, some things are bad, and some things, MAYAANAADAK, are evil. I mean, things can be bad, like, that drawing that your kid did, that you got, okay, here, hey, moms and dads, proud of your kindergartners. Just because you hung it on the refrigerator door, that doesn't mean it's good art. That's not MINO, whatever art is. MAAZHI, that's a book. Whatever, drawing. Sometimes those kids' drawings are just, MAAZHI, bad. You can't even tell what it is. Oh, look at little Junior. He's a real artist. Nah, guess what? Junior, BAGWANAWIZI is dumb. Don't say that. You have to encourage children in their art. Why? So they can grow up and just compete with me selling my books? You don't sell books. Michael sells books. Oh, right. Sorry, dude. Yeah, that's okay. Boy, do I feel BAGWANAWIZI now. Why do you feel dumb? Because I confused myself with the rock star cartoonist. Sometimes I don't know who I am anymore. Don't you, sweetie? No. I'm having an identity crisis. What's an identity crisis? It's when you have a crisis of identity. You don't know who you are. So this is the story about somebody who didn't know who he was. This is the story of Michael Jackson. What? Yeah, because, you know, he did that song Bad. I'm bad. No. I'm bad. That's not the song. I can't remember it. But anyway. So back in the days of the grandfather's kids, I don't want to scare you. This is a true story. There was a young boy named Michael Jackson who could sing and dance, and he belonged to a family called the Jackson 5. But he had an evil father named Joe Jackson. Joe Jackson was MAYAANAADAK. He plucked his eyebrows, and when the kids wouldn't sing well enough, he'd beat them with his belt. He'd be like, Michael, you better start learning how to dance, or I'm going to beat you with my belt, because I'm old school that way, except for plucking my eyebrows for some reason. So Michael Jackson, you know, he was a little kid, and he had this, you know, a bunch of older brothers who were weirdos too. But his dad plucked his eyebrows and beat him and told him he had to sing and dance. He was MAYAANAADAK. Well, say what you will about that parenting style, but eventually little Michael Jackson, he became quite MINO. He became quite good at singing and dancing. And so, as the story goes, he rose to fame, and then he started plucking his eyebrows, putting on makeup, and then carving his nose and his cheekbones and his chin until he was sculpted into a perfect little plastic girl, white doll. He kind of looked like Barbie. Do you think he looked like Barbie? Yeah, he was sort of a Barbie doll, kind of a grotesque Disney-esque cartoon. Anyway, so Michael Jackson, he became the king of pop. And he danced his way into our hearts. But for as good as Michael Jackson was at singing, he was equally as MAYAANAADAK at, drawing healthy boundaries between adults and children. Because you see, children, how far are you going to go with this? I don't know. I could take this down a really dark alley right now, but that would be MAYAANAADAK. These kids don't want to hear the story of Michael Jackson. Not the story that I know and that all the grown-ups know. But what the heck? I mean, Sesame Street has that Satanist, what's his face? What is his name? Terrence? I can't remember anymore. And Billie Eilish. Billie Eilish is really scary. So if they can have Billie Eilish and... Who's that guy? He's married to one of the Kardashians or dating him? I don't watch that crap. You know, you had the Terrence McKenna. Who's that rapper guy who dates Kim Kardashian's... All right, let me back up for the elders. Once upon a time, there was an Olympic athlete called Bruce Jenner who, did something. And now he calls himself Caitlyn Jenner. Before he did that thing, he was married to a lady named something. And then she had a bunch of witch daughters. And one of them was called Kim Kardashian. And she married that guy. But then she had a niece or something who's now super popular and famous. And she's dating this Satanist guy who had a outdoor concert where 50 people died because of crazed fans and whatever. And it was like a big satanic, I don't know what it was. And his name was something like Terrence. I don't remember his name because I don't care, even though he's evil. Kanye West. Yeah, thank you, Jim. Hey, bonjour, Jim. Kanye West was married to Kim Kardashian. But then Kim's niece, you know, I don't know what her name is. Baby Kardashian is married to this rapper guy. And it sounds kind of like the institute that brought the Beatles over to the United States. Oh yeah, what was that? Anyway, how'd I get off on that? Oh, but Sesame Street has all these Satanists on their show and transgender people trying to, corrupt the youth. Travis Scott, thank you so much. John Redcorn pulls it out. Travis Scott, and it sounds like the Travis Scott Institute or whatever. But so Travis Scott, it's just, I almost don't want to tell you what he does. I mean, I sound like such an old person, but who cares? He has a music video where he gives a gay lap dance to Satan. And, he's got tennis shoes that got 666 on it. And he's just a creep. Just, terrible, whatever. But, he gets on Sesame Street. And, hey, children. Hail Satan. And so, why can't, then Kermit singing with that dude, Caitlin, whoever. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow can, But I can't talk about Michael Jackson, a thing that really happened. But I won't. Anyway, so he was also MAYAANAADAK. And eventually, I think God had enough of him and struck him down. And this is the story of the king of pop, Michael Jackson, who was MAAZHI, bad. You know it. I know. And the whole thing was kind of BAGWANAWIZI, kind of dumb. I don't know. Hey, sweetie. Yeah? You want to take a phone call? Oh, sure. I'll take a call. Take a call from one of the listeners. Hello, caller. Welcome to the BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO podcast. You're on the air. NANABOOZHOO! NANABOOZHOO! Hello, Cookie Monster. How you doing, Niji? Me like cookie. Yeah, everybody knows you like cookies. Enough with that. What's your problem? Me addicted to sugar. Yeah, but you're not the only one. Everyone's addicted to sugar to some degree. And frankly, sugar doesn't make you act like that. You're addicted to something else, and I don't really want to get into it here. But anyway, what can I do for you? Me want no word of day. You want to know the word of the day? Let's see. Well, today is Sunday, Cookie. We call that ANAMA'E-GIIZHIGAD, prayer day. Yeah, me pray. You pray? Yeah, me want cookie. Please, Gitchy Manadu, give cookie. Yeah! Would you take it easy? Hikes. Me have 20 cookie for breakfast. You had 20 cookies for breakfast? Yeah, me full. Okay, dude, I gotta get going. You're a bit much for me. I haven't had 20 cookies. How say gigawabamin minawa in English? Gigawabamin minawa in English means I will see you again. Yeah, me get that backwards. Yeah, you did. All right, Cookie. Gigawabamin minawa. Yeah, gigawabamin minawa. Ah! Oh, wow. Yeah. Cookie Monster. I don't know who's more hyper, Cookie Monster or that, what's his name on the drums? Oh, Animal? Yeah. That's another thing. What's up with Sesame Street? Everybody's either a monster or an animal. That's not a name, Animal. That's That's a description of a person with a condition. He's an animal. Oh, he's an animal on the drums. Yeah, well, I think Frank Oz is an animal on a cocaine. You think Frank Oz does cocaine? I don't know. He voices both those guys, though. Hi, everyone. What are we talking about? I don't know. Julia Wolf, I'm at work and I'm surprised to see you live so early. You do this often? Originally, we tried to do this as strictly an early morning podcast. And we were pretty consistent when we were on at like 6:30 when nobody would watch because everyone's still asleep. But then we started going later and later. And now we've totally fallen out of the habit. I try to aim for 8 most of the time. But today is ANAMA'E-GIIZHIGAD. So I got to go to church. So I tried to go on a little earlier today. And we're going to have to do kind of a short show today too, sweetie. Yeah. But, you know, I kind of missed the BOOZHOO crew. We haven't seen you guys in a couple of days. Not since our big live show, huh, sweetie? Yeah, that was so fun. Thank you so much, everyone who came out to the Little Falls Great River Arts. Live, BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO, whatever. They're going to post a... there was 2 camera guys there. No, there was 1 camera guy there with 2 cameras. But they filmed the show. So maybe we'll... steal it and do a BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO. We'll show it on this show, at least clips. But it was really fun. And Michael, man, you were just so great. I couldn't believe what a great singer you were. Get out of here. No, really. I mean, I know I sing well, but man, when the spotlight was on and Michael sang that song, what's that song called? House? It's called Home, and you know that. Yeah, okay. But Michael sang a song about his grandpa running away from boarding school, sang a song about blueberry pie, played the harmonica. But the people were really nice. There were some little kids there who got a kick out of the show. And we got to meet Kat in real life. Yeah. I won't say her name here. But, yeah, so it's, it's a good time. Anyway, what are we doing here, sweetie? Did you want to teleport somewhere and say a prayer? Don't say... Maybe you can say a prayer when you get up here, huh? Yeah, okay. But I would like to teleport. Where do you want to go? The Enterprise? So, okay. I'm going to go up to the Star Trek Enterprise. Thank you, Missy, for getting us on Paramount Plus. I've rediscovered Star Trek The Next Generation. It made me cry last night. No. Yes, it did. It made you cry too, so don't quit laughing at me. All right. You ready? Yes, please. 1 to teleport. Make it so, number 1, because you are my number 1. Nah. All right, hang on. Oh, what? Hello? Hello? Computer, call Natasha. Bloop. Hello? Hi, sweetie. Oh, hi. Did you make it up there okay? Yeah, I'm on the Enterprise. Oh, what's up? Say hi to Captain Picard for me. He's not here. What? Who is there? Nobody. Place is yeah, I guess the Next Generation isn't a commissioned starship anymore. I mean, I know there's the Picard TV show. They've tried to resurrect that poor old man. But yeah, no one's up here. I don't think it's an operation. It doesn't even sound like it's on. But the lights are on in here. Oh, that's weird. Yeah. And the the onboard phone still works. I was able to call you. Oh, you didn't call me from our communicator? No, I just used the ship's. Oh. It's pretty nice up here, though. Is it? Yeah, it's really clean. I must have a good janitorial staff. So what you gonna do is I'll let you up there. I don't know. I guess I'll come back. All right, hang on. Okay. 1 to teleport. Make it so, number 1. Okay. Hey, welcome home. Thanks. The Enterprise wasn't everything you thought it would be. Exactly. It was just on a sound stage in Burbank, California. Was it really? Yeah. I wasn't really on the Enterprise, you guys. I did teleport, but there's no ship up in the space. You guys believe in space? They don't believe in outer space. I think some of the BOOZHOO crew does. No, they don't. That's not nice. Don't say that. No, it's true. Our audience, BAGWANAWIZI, they're dumb. Don't say that. They're the BOOZHOO crew. They're our friends. Well, yeah. A lot of my friends are dumb. But some of the people who watch this show, they believe that once upon a time, there was a big bang where nothing exploded into everything. And it spread out into the blackness of nothing. And it spun into little balls of rock. And those rocks had magical energy called gravity. And those rocks turned into like snowballs of rock. And eventually, because of gravity in outer space, those rocks started to get wet. And in the wetness of the rock, little single-cell amoeba, or primordial ooze, to be scientific, kind of formed on the rock. And a lightning struck it. And then that lightning made the little single-cell proteins turn into electrons. And those electrons, whatever, or who knows. But eventually, that turned into moss and plant life. And the plant life grew. And then the plants evolved into little fish. Or little whatevers. But vegetation turned into living beings. And then they turned into fish. And then the fish crawled out of the lake and grew legs. And then these half fish, half legged creatures met each other and married and had babies, who then grew wings. And those wings grew feathers or just scales or something and became the dinosaurs. But then there was a space rock in outer space that hit the Earth, and it made it snow for 1 million years. And all the dinosaurs died. But all the mammals and the birds and everything else lived because the dinosaurs didn't eat them up. Eventually, the lizards and mammals and stuff evolved into puppies, kittens, monkeys, elephants, whatever. And the day came where a monkey was born without a tail. And so he had to walk instead of swing around in the trees with his friends. And that monkey was the first human being. They called him Cro-Magnon Man. And in Cro-Magnon, eventually found a wife somehow. I guess maybe he had half monkey wife, half monkey, half evolved humanoid thingy children. But they eventually became what we call Neanderthal. And that is what we are today, basically evolution. Science. Do you deny? Must you deny science, sweetie? That's so BAGWANAWIZI. That is so dumb. I know, but that's essentially what the argument is. Is there a God? Is there a creator? Or is it evolution? You know? People under a spell are like, no, the scientists, they're really smart. But everything they say and espouse and claim to have proven through math completely contradicts the notion of a creator, of intelligent designer, of an artist, of Gichimanadu, of a great spirit, of Nusana Wakwing Ebian, of our Father who art in heaven. So, sorry, Star Trek fans. I'm with you. I'm a Trekkie, okay? When Captain Picard had to go back to Earth after the Borg had taken him, and he met with his brother. And his brother was a bully and all this stuff. But eventually they got drunk on wine and got into a fight. And, I was in tears, so moved. I love that show. Ace Frehley, the spaceman. I'm with you guys. But that whole story of the Big Bang, it isn't just that, the Big Bang never happened, but that is the way planets were created. Nope. That's not the way planets were created. There are no planets. We are living on Earth, created in 7 days. In 6 days. He took a break on prayer day, huh? Yeah, took a Sabbath. He took a schwitz. A schwitz? What's a schwitz? It's a Jewish word for a bath. Is it really? I have no idea. I heard somebody say it, and now I say it. And this is the story of evolution, which I strut around here like I'm so smart, and anybody who believes that is dumb, when I believed that completely until about 2 years ago. And now I'm all high and mighty, and that's not good. That's MAAZHI. That's bad. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to talk down to you guys. I know some of you get it. But for the rest of you Bagwanawizi Winini, or Bagwanawizi Wugs, you dummies, no. Don't call the BOOZHOO crew dumb. I'm sorry, sweetie. But that's all I have to say about that. All I know is, if I were president, I would, I'd appoint a woman of color to the Supreme Court. Really? Why? Because that's what Joe Biden promises to do. He doesn't, nothing else matters, but it's going to be a black woman. I hear it's going to be Michael Obama. You mean Michelle Obama? Yeah, Michelle Obama, you guys. So, that'll be exciting. It'll be the first transgender Supreme Court justice when Michelle Obama gets in there. You go, brother. Sister. I don't know what to call you. La-dee-da-doo-ka-doo. You want to get up here, sweetie? Yeah, sure. All right, I'm going to let Natasha get up here and say BOOZHOO to the BOOZHOO crew. But first, ladies and gentlemen, this is a song. And thank you for listening. Miigwech, Biz, and Dawieg. Up next, lovely and talented Natasha. Nah. All right. But it's got nothing to do with you. I've got no one, still you won't do. And after today I'd say we are quite through. But I know you won't break down, you won't miss a step, you won't be around, and you'll never forget it. One day, when I'm old and gray, I might look back and say that these were the golden days. And one day, when I'm old and I'm gray, I might look back and say This was the price I paid. Now so it goes, or so they say. Time's like a mountainscape. Well, I don't know, but I can't complain. God knows I've got my own escape. And sometimes I just might, even in the middle of the night. Well, sometimes and someday, sometimes, well, I wake and bake. But it's got nothing to do with you. I've got no one, still you won't do. And after today I'd say we are quite through. But I know you won't break down, you won't miss a step, you won't be around, and you'll never regret it. One day, when I'm old and gray, I might look back and say that these were the golden days. One day, when I'm old and I'm gray, I might look back and say this was the price I paid. Even in the middle of the day, Stephen grins a little, so they say. Sometimes, well, I wake and bake. BOOZHOO! Hey everybody, hey, what are you doing out here? I didn't know the whole BOOZHOO crew had teleported outside before I got out here. This is crazy. No. Natasha, Nindish, and Nakaz. For anybody new today, just thought I'd come out, say BOOZHOO to the Ago-ching. Hello outside. No. But, you know, it's ANAMA'E-GIIZHIGAD. I thought I should maybe say a prayer, you know. I've been into praying for a few years now. You know, when I was a little girl, you know, my grandma was really religious. And so I had a really, what would I call her? She had strong belief daily. She, you know, like, she's the kind of grandma that would pray grace before every meal, even if it was just a cup of tea and half a piece of toast. She, oh, thank you, Lord, for this, you know, tea and the toast I'm about to receive. You know, but so I grew up with roots in prayer, but you know, didn't really. Would only sincerely pray if I was in real trouble. By the time I was a teenager, I got sick of, number one, asking for forgiveness. Oh, please forgive me for my sinning. Oh, I'm so sorry I offended you. It's got nothing to do with you, like the song says, you know. And then I, you know, got educated. I was like, well, prayer is probably more of a cultural expression or something. You're not really talking to God because, you know, science has proven that the Bible isn't very reliable. It's just a fairy tale, you know. That's what science proved. And I heard this from an elder once. In Christianity, they call it being born again. When you have it like in other traditions, it's like a paradigm shift, an awakening, enlightenment, whatever. There's this thing that can happen to people where a light goes off. And it usually requires, or one good way to get that fire started is a broken heart. This is a little advice for the kids. When bad stuff happens, which it does to everybody all the time. It's relentless. When bad stuff happens, your heart breaks. But sometimes, what they say, to make an omelet, you gotta break an egg. Sometimes when your heart breaks, something wakes up or a light goes off. When my little kitty died, my heart broke. And so I started praying again. And this time, which I probably knew when I was a little girl, but then stopped believing, this time I noticed that, hey, stuff works out if you pray for it. How come they don't teach that? It's like, well, they do in this book. It's called the Bible. But in this book called the science textbook, nope, there's no chapter on how to pray and work everything out in your life. So, after my heart broke, and you kind of get over yourself, you get so desperate that you'll just do anything, and you get on your knees and you get super humble. And this is the Anishinaabe way. They call it Dubadane Dizzy Win. One has to be Dubadane Dizzy Win. Have humility. Sometimes you can get humility by being super embarrassed or humiliated, failing really bad. Sometimes it can even happen when you do something really bad. You screw up. You get humbled, But in one way or the other, sometimes when your heart breaks, it's humbling. And when you stop resisting or whatever, if you get humble enough, then GOFUNDME, it kind of, my grandmother would say, he reveals himself, He makes you known, or makes himself known in your life. He will answer your prayers. How about that? No, he's not a genie. You can't just rub a lamp and get 3 wishes. Oh, please, God. I want, let's see, I'd like a new car. And, how about a leather jacket? That'd be nice. What else do I want? Prayer's not that. But it is a communication with, the Father in heaven. And sometimes you can tell that by talking to him, stuff will work out. So I won't get into the details of what I prayed for and everything, but I went on a new path and I started praying all the time, at least every day. But I'm going to say a little prayer right now. I'm going to get a little asema, a little pinch of tobacco. I'm going to say, GOFUNDME. Tika optapana niwi asema. Please accept my tobacco. GOFUNDME. Tika we duka wishin. MINO way nungum. Help me to speak well today. Miigwech. Kaiji. Kakina geku. Kaiji chikea nungum. Thank you for everything that you do today. Miigwech. Kaiji way back. Thank you for the weather. Miigwech. Wow, bamadazayan. Thank you for my life. Miigwech for the memories. Miigwech for the BOOZHOO crew. And for what else, all that you do. La-di-da-da-dum. I don't know. Thank you for the show. Thank you for getting us down to Little Falls and back in one piece. Thank you for getting... My pipes were frozen up, or our pipes were frozen up when we got home, but they thawed out pretty quickly. Thank you for the hairdryer that thaws out the frozen pipes. Thank you for keeping Bagheera healthy. My cat, Bagheera. We got to talk about Bagheera at the show. It was so cute. We met these little girls. We were talking about our pets. And Michael was all like, they asked him what about if he had any pets. He goes, oh, I have a cat named Bagheera. And they go, name what? And he goes, have you ever seen a movie with this song? It's just the bare necessities. Do necessities. And they're like, Jungle Book? I'm like, yeah. Do you remember the black cat in Jungle Book? And they went, Bagheera. I went, yeah, exactly. That's my kitty's name. And they thought that was cool. Anyway, thank you for keeping Bagheera healthy. Oh, you're gonna take me home tonight. Thank you for, making me, who I am. Thank you for creating the earth. Thank you for the sun and the moon. Thank you for, thank you for this place. It's really pretty out here. And thank you for good coffee. Makane mashkiki wabu. I really like good black medicine water. Yeah. Thank you for everything. And miigwech bisandawi. Thank you for listening. Ape inge. Amen. And then you sprinkle a little tobacco on the snow. Someday I'm not going to sing that. I hate that song. It's a Rainbow Connection. Take your satanic brainwashing and get out of here, Kermit. I know he's kind of a friend of the show, and I feel bad talking bad about behind his back. But Kermit's kind of a beta male. He lets that Miss Piggy just, walk all over him. Can we just stand up for yourself? What? No. Kermit. Anyway, so that's a little morning prayer on this ANAMA'E-GIIZHIGAD, on this prayer day. Moonrise, thoughtful eyes. Guess I better go back. Bloop. Okay, BOOZHOO. Hi, sweetie. Hey, honey, do you want to come home? Yeah. Would you mind picking me up? Yeah, you got it. All right, hang on. I got to scan for your coordinates. All right, I've located your coordinates. My coordinates? Yep. And let's see. 1 to teleport. Yeah, okay. Don't move. I won't. And how do we do this? 1 to teleport. Make it so. Number 1. Nah. Uh-oh. Oh, I got you. What happened? I tried to teleport you and nothing happened. Really? Yep, I almost killed you. Yikes! That thing is dangerous. I know, but it's just so convenient. It is convenient. But boy, I sure wouldn't want to die at being teleported. Why not? You don't believe in heaven? Well, just because I believe in heaven doesn't mean I have a death wish. Oh, yeah, okay. So there you go. La-di-da. What are you looking at? Nothing. Yeah, let's keep it that way. No. If you'd like to support the show, hey, did we get any super chats today? Oh, yeah, you know what? I haven't even looked. Do. Nope. Bunch of cheapskates. I hope you enjoyed your free show. Nah. Hey, be nice. If you'd like to support the show, we do have a Patreon page and a PayPal page and a GoFundMe site. Links are in the description. And Michael Lyons has books like, where is it? OJIBERISH by Michael Lyons. It's a collection of cartoons. And it's also got the little cutie story in it. On sale now at Amazon.com. Yep, there goes the phone. It's probably Tom. Yep. All right. Well, everyone, thank you so much for watching BAGWANAWIZI egg. And I will see you again. Giga waba min. Minowa. Hawa. Na 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 na. Baby, yeah. Ooh, na na na. Anyway, my name is Natasha. This is NANABOOZHOO. Okay, miigwech. This is Michael Lyons, the rock star cartoonist. Thanks so much, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow. And I will see you again. Giga waba min. Minowa. Oh. Baby doll, you want to try it one more time? Yep, I'm feeling lucky. See you tomorrow. When to teleport. Make it so. Oh, it's backwards. No. When to teleport. Make it so. Oh, wow, Surrealist. Surrealist just gave us $100 super chat. Surrealist, it's too much. Shut up. Thank you so much, miigwech. We really appreciate it. You are answered prayer. Okay, before I teleport away, this is what I mean by prayer, you guys. The thing I prayed for was that we could do the show and not have to work a real job. And people like Surrealist and all the patrons and everybody who watches. You guys are an answer to my prayers. So miigwech, miigwech. All right. One to teleport. No, I say that. Oh, right. One to teleport. Make it so, number one. Nah.